Leslie, as I was reading through your post, I do believe that we do agree on some of the same themes as I was reading through the text and as I watched the video, that it is relatively difficult to obtain a consistent across all borders golden standard. Um, we do have a golden standard when it comes to testing, I do believe, in some respect. However, the due to geographical and socioeconomical um, issues, it may present a problem when looking for consistency in data, um, when testing for the same thing in different areas. Um, there is no one particular way to address it. However, in Dr. Berry's video, um, he did mention the importance of cultural diversity. And he said, and I quote, that it is the only option when dealing with a diverse population. And it is important that we try to emphasize that it is important to be culturally diverse, but it is important to be understanding and culturally aware that even though it may not be our particular culture, we should educate ourselves when it comes to specific cultures, especially considering the region that we are in. For example, I'm in South Florida. And in South Florida, we have a large Hispanic population, and we actually have a growing Haitian population. And a lot of the students that I happen to counsel, they are either Haitian American, Hispanic American, or Hispanic or Haitian. And it is important that I understand the cultural issues when it comes to addressing them and whatever needs that they may have. Um, Dr. Berry in his video also said that it is good for society, the opportunity for inclusion in promoting multiculturalism, not just diversity. I do believe that it is important that we do not force assimilation, but rather we encourage integration. As I was reading through our text, um, the text did reinforce that it is important that we do not shave away the essence of who people are, their culture, where they come from. However, it's important that we learn how to be accepting culturally when they are attempting to integrate what they believe, what their practices are into the society that they are in now. Not to completely abandon oneself, but to kind of marry where they were and where they are now. And when dealing with this, I believe that we'll be able to have what I would consider a golden standard wherever you are. And I believe that wholeheartedly that golden standard is one of understanding, one of integration and not assimilation. But it looks to highlight the differences. As you said in your post, cross-cultural psychology seeks to answer what is common, but also looks at how culture contributes to our differences. I believe that that is vitally important, that we do assess that. And when creating a standard of practice, a standard of approach, that we take into consideration that that standard may very well change depending on the individuals that we are dealing with.